Hi everybody, it's Neil and we're back with Franbo. So, this is a rare instance. I'm actually recording this early in the morning. Hence why you might see that I'm a little bit darker than normal. I've done my best. My lights are on. My actual lights are on in the room. The thingy lights that I used to light up my face, they're on. I've tried my best. Anyway, you're here to see Franbo, not me. So let's recap. Was this it? Yeah. So we've got our riddles. Cold as I am, but if you use me, I'd be burning hard. That one we haven't solved yet. It's got to be something like a candle or something. I'm shiny as the sun, but I'll never burn you. Perhaps a sour smile will get you. That's got to be the lemons. We've got to figure out how to get the lemons. Flow, flow, cold-blooded sun. Let your body dance for the rising stream. That's a fish. We've got the fish. Light and hollow on the freedom of birds and the pen of men. That's a feather or a quill. And we've got that. So it's over a candle. Can I get that candle? It could be coal, but maybe not. I can't get that candle. I have to like light the coal or something first. I won't even try that. Could be a match. Can I just place one match on there? No. We've got to do something with that. I don't know what it is. But I think we need that to get in the bar. That's called a ticket. Can I do something with this in advance to get the lemons? Basket, it's empty. I can't just take it. It's pretty though. I can't let you take them. Can't threaten him. Give me a lemon. Use the bloody knife for Mr. Midnight. No, let's not do that. Can I get dressed? Apparently not. Basket's there. Sometimes the basket seems to be in good shape. That's good. Because if it weren't, it wouldn't carry stuff, of course. Set fire to the basket. Can I cut a hole in the basket? Oh wait, what? Kitty, I'm going to do something, so act natural. Ah. I didn't think that was the answer, I was just making a joke. Oh, look at Mr. Midnight. Oh, that, I love that picture, that's funny. Oh, here we go. Go on, that's it. Oh, what a geek. He dropped his lemon. Yes. Let's go. Lol. Lol. Maybe we don't even need to get into the bar then. Well, let's place this lemon down. I mean, there's multiple candles in here. Oh wait, you gotta do this, haven't you? I forgot about that. Or maybe the match thing could work, I don't know. I'm shiny as the sun, but I'll never burn you. So that's the one with the one dot. I still think it's... Let me just try it just to eliminate the Oh. Oh, here we go. So it was a match. God, I did that quite quick. We're just 5 minutes into the episode. I thought this was going to be a whole episode. This is the power of doing it in the morning when I'm alert and awake and I can think for myself. I smell victory. I smell delicious victory. Congratulations. It smells citrusy. Thank you, sir. I'm ready. Let's bring the stones back. Yes, we'll start with the fire. Cotram has awakened. Cotram is alive. On the top of the mountain, he will be waiting for you. He has my lovely wizard hat. Bring it to me. My hat? Yes, the stones are hiding in my wizard tools. That's why I can't remember a thing. Now I'm remembering. Go to the top of the mountain and find Cotram. And come back when you have the hat. Then we can do the other things. Alright, sir. Bring back your hat. I knew the mountain had a face, you could tell. Oh, he's got his little hat on. Wiggling his hat about. Oh, who dares wake me up? Who? Oh my goodness, you are alive. I'm sorry to bother you, sir. I'm Fran. Fran, I see. I don't know what that means. That's what I always say. When I don't understand something, I'm like, I don't know what that means, everyone. Don't know. Don't like how dark I am on this as well. I'm trying. I've literally, like I said, it's lit up as much as possible. This is why I don't record stuff in the morning. I tried it before. I think it was for Bug Fables. I did it in the early afternoon. Well, I don't really know what it means. It's just my name. Alright, mine is Cotram. Do you want to know why? Tell me. Cotram means born in heaven. I used to be a star. And because I was born in space, it's very logical. Oh, wow, I've never met a star in person. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Fran. So what brings you here? The Great Wizard told me to get the hat, so if you don't mind. I can't do that. I'm divorced. What do you mean divorced? I just need the hat, sir. It's very important. I can't. If I give you the hat, the entire land will suffer. You'll have to find another way to get home. The king told me there's no other way. Please help me. I told you I can't. My wife left me. She was the one covering my top. How's he got a wife? This is weird. This is so weird. If I take off the hat, my magma can erupt and kill everyone, including you. Where is your wife now? Maybe I can make her come back. She decided it was time for her to start her own island. She's the little, well, I'm calling it now. She's the little island that we passed on the boat. So she broke up with me. I didn't get the chance to ask why. It was probably because I was fooling around with that hill over there. I miss her so much. Oh, so now she's her own island. Do you know where she is? I think she's on water. That's where most islands tend to be. Otherwise, I would strongly feel her presence, but I don't. Oh, my love, my beloved wife. I'll go see if I can find her, alright? And then give me the hat. Only if she comes back, otherwise you know what could happen. Can I put something else on top of your head, sir? Mr. Midnight, jump up there. Like a rock or something? No, I like this hat. Alright, I'll be back. That's funny. There's a lot of layers of comedy there. Oh. I know you are all alone. Let me be your mummy. Let me feed you. Come to my side, and you will have many new friends to play with. I don't want you as my mummy. You look very scary and I don't like you. Allow me to introduce you to a single man. Who are you talking to? The woman standing there. It's nothing, Kitty. Oh dear. I'm still curious. as to what the meaning behind all this is. Like, is this actually physically happening? Or is this just something going on in Fran's head? Is it the meds? Oh, here we go. She's growing a I was going to say a face, but... Well, yeah, she's growing a face. Hello, miss. Wake up. I have a message for you.
Ah, hello. A messenger. What a good day.
Yes, miss. I'm the messenger of love.
Love? Oh, but you're not pink.
Pink? No, I'm brown and green, love messenger.
And does the messenger of love have something to share?
Yes, of course. I'm here in the name of love to bring you back to your husband.
No, he made me very sad. Nobody has the right to make me very sad. I caught him bonking the hill across the lake. She had gigantic boulders. I can't blame him.
I understand. But what did he do to you?
He was so hot. I fell in love with that. But lately he was cold and boring, so I felt left aside. I cried so many times. He used to grow a beautiful red flower just for me to show. Oh god, we've got to find the red flower, haven't we? Just to show his love for me. But this year, nothing came up.
That's too easy.
And you know what? I'm the one protecting him all the time, so I want some credit for that, that's all.
But miss, if I find that flower for you, would you come back?
I guess, but I have no hope. Besides, I'm the ruler of my own island now.
I'll go see if I can find your red flower. Do you know where it grows?
Always at the bottom. It's very different from all the other flowers.
The bottom of what, miss?
My husband's bottom, of course. Bring it to me and I shall return to him. You might find it in the cracks of the mountain.
Right. Let's look for Cotram's crack. Can I get another lemon? It's a red flower. That's it. No. Unfortunate. Ah. This flower is blooming very slowly. Found it. This must be the flower that I need. I can't take it with my hands. It has powerful thorns. It's alright, chop it. Yes. Oh, that was easy. I thought it was going to be a big long ass quest. Not long ass because it's at the bottom. You get it. Come on, Mr. Midnight. Did you just grow in size then? Right. How about some of this? Oh, just steering, just parking. It's fine. Miss, I found it. Look, look, the red flower.
Oh, thank you so much. That's so beautiful. You are indeed a great messenger of love.
Thank you, miss. We should go back to your husband right away. He really misses you.
I'll see you there in winter time.
Oh god, she's got feet. I was thinking, how is she going to get there? She just casually walks off. I just thought it would just be, oh, you go on ahead, I'll meet you, and then she'll just be there. But no, it's like she's got feet and everything. Oh, there she is. It's very nice to see you two together. Now, I'd like to have that hat, please. Thank you so much. I'll never forget what you've done for us. Come, my darling. Your position is on top. Oh, I'm going to erupt. Fran, give us some privacy. Here's the hat. Thank you again. Oh, it's got Smarties on the side. Oh, thank you, sir. I have to go and give the hat to this great wizard now. Bye. Oh, yes, baby. I'm about to blow. Sir, look. Here's your hat.
Oh, my hat. I feel the knowledge flowing through my body. I feel happy.
That's great, sir. What's next?
The gift from the soil, the fruit. The creation of selective random elements, so we can eat. Beautiful, isn't it?
Yes, it's incredible.
The fruit is talking to me now. It says that
The book of knowledge. It's in the library, but beware. The book may be hiding, so you have to be persistent and patient. Good sir, I'll go to the library then. Maybe that ticket's to get into the library? Ah, no. Wait, there's a password. You'll need to get in.
Oh, wait, there's a password. You need to get inside. I'm sorry, I had a frog in my throat. Let me think. Think.
Must be something about how we learn. I remember the password is... Your basic senses are easily manipulated. Shut them down before learning. Oh, I'll try to remember that. What does it mean?
It means that many times we let our understanding be manipulated. We should always try to use our common sense. Nobody should ever tell you what to think or believe. Be hungry for knowledge and you'll find yourself in constant evolution. That'll make you free to cherish every second of your life. I think it's very fun to think and learn, and be curious helps a lot.
I'll be going to the library now to find your book. Yes, everybody, think for yourself. Don't let the opinions of other people or media outlets cloud your judgment. You make the decision. It's fine to disagree with the masses. I disagree with the masses a lot of the time. Do you remember, Fran? You are a murderer. You are a nutty little girl. Nutty girls must be punished. Do as I say. Do as I do, Fran. Jump. I didn't want to kill them. I didn't want to. Oh my dear, don't listen to those evil things. You're strong. Let them out of your head, my dear. Am I crazy, Kitty? Tell me. No, my dear. You just have to be strong. Don't let them play with your head. You're not crazy talking to a cat. Am I, Kitty? I feel completely broken. My chest hurts. Oh, my dear, I'm here for you. Don't cry. I love you so much. I love you too, my dear. We should keep going now. Let's go to the library. Stop right there. Do you have the password? Yes, I do. Yes, alright. What is the password? Let me remember the words. It was something like, your eyes and ears are limited sensor. Shut them down before learning. Good. And why is that? No, sir. But maybe if you let me in, I can understand what it means. Knowledge is everywhere, even in darkness and silence. You can come inside, have fun. Oh, let's paint him like one of your French carrots. Oh dear. I don't know what that's going to mean. Hello, sorry to bother you.
Yes, dear, what's wrong?
I need help with the lock. I don't really understand the meaning of it. So I hit the mic. Well, it's equally easy as adding one and one together. See, thank you. Okay, so I'm going to assume it's Roman numerals. That's got to be 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm thinking 1 and 1 is 2. So is it going to be 2 plus 1 equals 3? That'll be 5. That'll be 8. That'll be 13. But that's 11. So I don't think the numbers here are going to be bigger than 11. So how's this going to work? I mean, 2 plus 1 is 3. Even if it was 5, which one would be 5? It's not quite Roman numerals, is it? Could that be 13? So it's 11 plus 2 dots. And we've already established in the rhythm puzzle, not rhythm, riddle puzzle, that this is 1, 2, 3. So what's 5? Let's come back to it. Let's ask these others so we can get more clues. Hello sir, what are you doing? I'm looking for my special book. I'm sorry to ask, why are you even standing on a ladder? You have wings. The ladder was made to be used, of course. What if I need to use it? Then you should wait your turn. What if it's an emergency and I can't wait? It should have arrived earlier than me. Sorry, but I have to keep looking. Hey, can you tell me the right combination for the lock? No! What is this special book you're reading about? It's about 2 bunnies make dinner and 3 of their friends came over. And then there were 5 bunnies eating dinner. They eat carrots, you see. Right. I think this might be a clue. Line and dot is 2. Line and 2 dots is 3. Could E equal 5? Can I get on more pages? Well, I'm thinking it's E then. Yes, I need to get to this. So 1 equals 2. 2 plus 1 equals 3. That equals 5. So we need 8. What would 8 be? Maybe that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe that. Don't know, I think I got wrong somewhere. Let's put this in and guess. Yes? No, duh. I guess I've got to pull the lever when I think I got the right combination. Yeah. Itchy ears. Right, so 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. Wait. I've got that wrong for a start. Hold on, sorry. 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 5... Sorry, 3 plus 2 equals 5. Eight. 13. What is that number? So this is 1, there are 2 1s. Oh, tell me. Tell me the answer. Can I have another look at that book? So the E kind of stands out, doesn't it? So it's got to be E. Looks like they're having fun. I hope they are. 2, then 3, then 5. Any other books I can read? That one's got to be... Ah, here we go. I should have searched for this earlier. Gosh, I should write this down really, shouldn't I? And we're good. Well. Right, so what was that number? What was that symbol? X1 with 2 dots in between the X. So is it... Oh, God, it's a way bigger number than I thought it was going to be. It's 21. So was I right? Was actually right. 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. 8. 13. So that'll be 8. So I've got to do 8 and 13. So what's 8 and 13? So the E with 2 dots. And then, oh, let me just double check. X, line and 2 dots. I did it! Wow, I'm so great. I've turned the lever now. Lever or lever? I should say lever, to be fair. I've got an American saying lever. What? I'm turning the lever. Do I have to keep turning it? There we go. That must be the wizard's book. I can't reach it. I really need that ladder. Me too. Easy. Excuse me, sir, I need the book. Yay! We done got the book. Now we can go back to the Great Wizard. Give him the book. This has been a very productive episode. Looks like I made a lot of progress. That's good, isn't it? Okay. Well, listen. I've literally got up. I've started brewing some coffee and I've recorded this while I've waited. So I'm going to have my coffee now and we're going to finish this in the next episode. As I say, I wish I could make myself light up a bit more on screen. But hey, you're here to watch Frambo, not me. What do you want to watch me for? So, yes, thank you all very much for watching, and we'll hand our book over to the Great Wizard in the next episode when Neil says morning coffee. Yay! Farewell, everybody. Farewell.